We are here with Amerigo Vespucci, and we're going to talk about, we're actually going to ask about 10 questions. When and where were you born? And also, did you like the place?
I was born on March 9th, 1454, in Florence, Italy. I really liked that place, and people were very nice with me. Also, my family and I were very friendly and cultured with the Medici rulers of Florence.
Is it true that you were trying to upset Columbus' glory? Because people were talking about it a lot. So,
No, this is not true, because one friend published a book about the New World, and because the expedition was led by me, he named the continent America after my name Amerigo. So some people thought I was trying to upset Columbus by stealing his fame.
how many voyages you did to America slash the New World in all your time of sailing?
Okay, some people say I did 4. Some other people argue that there is only proof of 2. But I leave this question for people to answer, for people to find out by themselves.
Alright, is it also true that you lived in Spain and that you talk or speak Spanish? That you speak Spanish?
Yes, both are true. As I mentioned before, I worked in a navigation school in Spain, so I had to know Spanish. Also, I made myself a Spanish citizen when I lived in Seville.
When and where did you first encounter the local people slash Indians of the New World of America?
I encountered them on 1497, when I was 43, in what today is Honduras, the country.
Do you remember one of your first jobs? And what was it like?
Yes, I do. It was in my early 20s when my uncle Guido sent me to a brief diplomatic mission to Paris. I think that was the moment when I realized that I was fascinated with travel and exploration.
From whom did you receive your education? Because you're well educated, a nice guy, you know? So, from where, from whom?
I received my education from my uncle, whose name is Giorgio Antonio. He is the brother of my father. He formed me and other young people in the teachings of Aristotle, Ptolemy, and Strabo about geography, cosmology, and astronomy. He also taught us the reading of the classics, particularly in the domain of Latin.
When did you recognize South America was South America, and how did you?
I recognized South America in my voyage to the New World on 1501. I came to suspect that I was looking at a completely different continent. I verified this suspicion by sailing within 400 miles to today's named Tierra del Fuego, seeing that it extended farther south than the New World. I also recognized this because of the huge landmass. The landmass was different from the one of the New World. Also, the flora and fauna was different of the New World. It was one that we had never seen in our lives. And finally, it had also different peoples that weren't supposed to live there.
Could you please tell us who paid your expedition? Who financed them?
Yeah, sure. I sailed under the sponsorship of both Portugal and Spain. Despite this, Queen Isabel and King Ferdinand were my major sponsors.
It was nice having you here. We had a great time, and goodbye. This is Antonio Salinas.